Hello everyone, my name is Vijay Chandu. My tech talk topic is Malaysian women shoe sizing system using multivariate normal probability distribution. Presented by me. I am from an CSM branch. So let's get into the topic. So here is the abstract. The Malaysian about the Malaysian women population frequently face the problem of finding the best fitting shoes. This problem is created by the absence of Malaysian women shoe sizing system. Standard statistical methods involve the multivariate normal distribution are used in a novel process of addressing issues related to the creation of shoe sizing. In particular, the problem of defining categories of shoe sizes. This study focused on use of 5 foot measurement, namely foot length, foot breadth, foot ball grit, instep length, and fibular instep length. Univariate hypnosis testing was performed taking advantage of existence of normal probability distribution. For abbreviating details for FL, FB, and BG are shown in this paper, followed by comparison of performance results between foot length, foot breadth, and ball width, and FL, FB, BG, IL, and FIL respectively. Our results were compared to a similar study showing almost the same aggregate loss and coverage percentage. This result shows that the modest sample size of 160 was sufficient to define categories of shoe sizing to help develop a prototype shoe sizing system using the proposed novel approach. So, is the introduction that about how we measure the shoe sizing and how we do it. The uh, the search for the best fitting shoe has been motivated by the need for comfort and foot health, avoiding injuries that lead to a better quality of life. Excellence in sport, higher workplace performance, such as in factories or hospitals. Many methods and approaches have been considered to develop a shoe sizing system. Improved technology has resulted in developing of devices such as a two-dimensional 2D foot scanner, three-dimensional foot scanner, and three-dimensional non-contact human body laser scanner to easily and readily obtain foot measurements. For example, foot length, foot breadth, and foot width. So, Malaysian women have smaller foot shape compared to other regions. The current practice in Malaysia is to use the UK standard, the United States of America standard, or the Japan standard for selecting the shoes. One survey done by the Sheriff found that 60% of Malaysian women did not have enough choices in choosing shoe size, while 63% were dissatisfied and faced difficulties in choosing the right shoes. So, an approach of differentiating the shoe size using single foot measurements such as foot length as used in ISO standards. Previous work using simple regression on two types of foot measurements investigated the relationship between foot length and joint width to study the shoe size variation. The logistic regression was used to predict foot size satisfaction with respect to different shoe sizes. The hierarchical clustering method with words in intergroup distance measure was used to investigate the shoe size variation for 2,867 German children. The combination of principal component analysis (PCA) and K-means cluster analysis was applied to classify Taiwanese male shoe sizes by using three types of foot measurements: foot breadth, foot length, and navicular height. Initial work on validation of cluster of shoe size measurement was done in 25. An initial shoe sizing system is created from the clustering method, which is then improved by multiverse normal mixture distribution. For the proposed shoe sizing system, univariate hypnosis testing was also performed to investigate the significant separation of the subdivisions of shoe size, taking advantage of existence of normal probability distribution. So materials and methods. First, data description. A total of 160 randomly selected Malaysian women volunteers from different backgrounds were recruited, and all participants formally consented to be in the study. A sample size of 160 is commonly regarded as sufficient to satisfy and statistical equipment for model fitting and hypothesis testing done in the study. These feet were scanned using the eyewear USB high-type foot scanner. The age of the women volunteers ranged between 19 to 71 years old. The next, algorithm hierarchical clustering analysis. An algorithmic hierarchical clustering method is one of the common tools used in shoe sizing modeling. Several distance measures such as Euclidean distance, Matheson distance, maximum distance, Canberra distance, and linkage methods like single linkage, complete linkage, group average linkage, centroid linkage, median linkage, and word linkage methods were applied to all possible combinations of selected for measurements. So mixture model. So here is the result from algorithmic hierarchical clustering seldom gives a concrete and conclusive outcome. So the S component mixture model is then fitted to the S cluster obtained. So here is the formula uh, uh, which you can have probability density function we use to study the mixture model. Studying shoe size with mixture model. The value of S in section 2 is the first definition of shoe size variation. If S equals to, then the original sample is divided into two groups of individuals with significant different shoe sizes. Within each group, a univariate hypothesis test of differences between subsamples can be carried out. As we can take advantage between subsamples can be carried out, as we can take advantage that shoe size measurements are normally distributed. So to test the hypothesis concerning the equality of two groups variance, so here is the two groups variance. The test statistic used is denoted as this, where S2 is a larger sample variance. The two sample test used to determine if population means are equal. For the case of equal variance assumption, the common standard deviation can be estimated by the pooled standard deviation. The test statistics, here is the formula T with a degree of freedom equal df is the formula. Next, a blind shoe sizing. Given that we used to information from the data, a blind shoe sizing system can be created. In this section, all shoe sizing system assume that 3D foot measurements are treated independently. For each shoe size measurement, 12 intervals of the measurement values can be constructed as follows. Without loss of generality, consider foot length, where UK plus this formula, and where the values are given, where UK and variance K is the mean and the standard deviation of foot length for group K. If the actual value of the foot measurement, for example, FL of individual falls in any interval shown above, the individual will belong to that interval. So if the blind shoe sizing system is used, the data size should be larger than 1728. This is not practical, and therefore we proposed a novel procedure involving clustering and mixed distribution as explained in section 2 and section 2b and 2c. A novel shoe sizing system. A blind shoe sizing system has certain disadvantages, in particular when the shoe size measurement are considered independently. The number of subdivisions of shoe size is larger, and improvement may be achieved if these subdivisions are determined from 3D individuals instead of considering their measurements separately. A novel procedure is proposed where 3D data is clustered as explained in section 2b, followed by fitting of normal mixture distribution as explained in section 2c. Validation of shoe size. The final phase of the paper will validate the proposed shoe size system based on three criteria, which are percentage of coverage, number of shoe size, aggregation loss as suggested by Zakaria. The aggregation loss was employed as a third factor in accessing the goddess of fit of the proposed shoe size as used in. The aggregation loss was calculated using the following formula as shown at the bottom of this page. So the benchmark value used in this page is under root n inches, where n is the number of foot measurements used for developing a size system. In this study, n is equal to 3 explicitly. The benchmark value used is 43.99 mm. So here is how we find shoe sizing, and by using normal distributions. The outcome of this work is a novel method in addressing the issue of Malaysian women's shoe sizing variation. The method proposed are combining of an improved cluster method, a hypothesis testing of mixture models. A prototype shoe sizing system was then proposed, illustrated by figure 6, which has a percentage of coverage and aggregation loss similar to a method using 3-foot measurement with a much larger sample size. The proposed prototype shoe sizing system provides information for planning, designing, manufacturing of Malaysian women footwear with implications for better fitness and comfort. So this is the conclusion. So here I end up my presentation. Thank you.